and welcome to making egg curry. So as we start here, I have a pan right now that's currently salting some onions. So I put in about 3 spoons of coconut oil in order to heat up this pan, medium heat, and I put some thinly sliced onions in. And you're gonna wait until they're golden brown. So that's the trick to making egg curry. As you can see here, you want it to be nice and golden brown. Toss it around a little with your spoon, sauteing it. Onions are very key because like the crisp of the onions, you know? So you want to just do this, move to the side, scoop up with the side, move, scoop, you know? Scooping, flipping, scooping, flipping, just playing around with the onions kind of, you know? Reduce the heat if it seems to be getting a little bit too intense. If there's a little bit less of the oil, take a small spoon. And just, yeah. Alright, as you can see, most of these onions are getting brown. And what we're gonna move on to next, I'm just gonna put in a few more onions here. We're gonna begin putting in our spices. Now, to introduce our spices, coriander, we're going to put 1 spoon of this, a half spoon of sea salt to accompany the coriander, a half spoon of chili powder, a half spoon of turmeric powder, and these fenugreek seeds. Fenugreek. Almost forgot the name there for a second. So, you want to take these fenugreek seeds, actually, not just let them alone, you want to smash them. I used a mortar here, and just make sure they're about, like, this consistency, right? Now, take your spoon, it's fine if it has onion, you're going to put it in there anyway. Take 1 spoon of coriander. So I'm going to take this coriander here. This spoon is blazing hot. And quickly scoop some coriander. And put it around there. Quickly do a quick toss. Not for too long. You want to put everything in good succession, alright? Next, pour some, you don't even need a spoon, honestly. You can use this. Okay, so we're just going to put the spoon down here. We're just going to use this to season real quick. Don't over-season it, okay? Afterwards of that, I'm going to take the spoon, I'm going to quickly wash it. So, yeah, we're going to put in our chili powder now, in order to give it a nice spice. The onions. Oh yeah, you need to always consecutively put in a little bit more oil whenever it starts to look more dry. Especially now, because you want it to keep on simmering. And just, that's about enough for now. Just gonna keep on putting more, just keep on tossing the onions. And quickly, yeah, that's about enough, you know? You can see it sizzling, grouping together. Keep it in the middle. Quickly remove things from the sides. And as you can see, the onions are now changing into this color. This is what you want. This is a nice color, you know? Next, take your chili powder. So yeah, you're gonna take your chili powder, and I'm gonna keep on tossing this. And yeah, for a second, chili powder. Take 1 spoon. I already have a spoon pre-put into this cup. About half of it, and season generously. Toss. So you get the chili all over those onions. These are going to be the most alive onions you're ever going to see in your life. It's nice and has a more of a burnt red color. Next, turmeric. You don't need your spoon for this unless your turmeric doesn't have like a sort of a shaker kind of thing like ours. So we're going to shake turmeric. Actually, wait. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we're going to take our turmeric and just put it into our spoon real quick. Don't put too much, don't put too little. This is about enough. Turmeric has a really interesting smell, honestly. I've always been fascinated by it. It should be starting to give it a little bit more of a yellow color, and oh, look at this. It needs more oil. I'm gonna take a good solid piece of oil and let it melt there. Let's see interacting with everything. Put the onions right on top of it just to get it all over there. This is the main preparation of all this. And next, we've already pre-smashed our fenugreek here. So we're going to take our fenugreek, our smashed fenugreek here, and then group it into, this is what it looks like before. Smash it real quick. Take it into a spoon. Just quick, right. So I usually do this just to group it up, and then just have a spoon. If you want, you can pour it over and use it to flake all over it. That's about enough. As you can see, you're starting to get much more color than those white onions. Now you have all your spices put in. Okay? We're gonna take it. This is what it's supposed to look like in the end. This is generally what it's going to look like in the end. Inside of this, you want to take some cariapela, curry leaves, and quickly wash them. I'm going to quickly give these a wash. And then what you're going to do is separate them from the stem, like this, and season. You want to add a little water here and there also. So, some of that. And I'm going to quickly get a little water. Quickly get some water. I'll put a little bit of water in this. Alright. Toss, toss, toss. This is the end result of everything, kind of the onion story here. This is what you want it to look like. Put a little more water. You want to see the oil interacting with the water to see those oil bubbles inside the water. Those little groups of oil. I'm going to put this glass away real quick. And now, put in your eggs. These are soft-boiled eggs and removed of shell, and you can cut them in half and just put them in there, and you want to toss them in order to bathe them in the curry. So I'm just going to slice one more egg here, real quick. Yeah, Cuisine Art Life here, not sponsored. And here we have a little sorry slice here. And just stick it in there. And keep on tossing, keep on tossing. If it gets too hot, we just reduce the heat. I want it to get bathed in this curry, you know? Now I'm going to quickly put in a little more egg. Another, and another. Now, I'm going to quickly taste it a little for salt. Oh, that's hot. Might need a little bit more salt. So I'm gonna quickly do a small shake over it. That's good enough. And just stir, stir. Make sure these eggs are very well bathed. More eggs I'm gonna put in. Vertically sliced. As you have these. You don't need to season the eggs beforehand because the curry itself, its nature is to season the eggs. And I'm gonna just quickly take this last weird looking egg here and slice it. If the yolk falls out, it's fine. Just push it back in. Boom, 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 boom. Toss it around. Now you have the base of that curry here. We're almost done. We're very close to being done. One last thing we need to do. Coconut milk. About a half can. You're gonna pour into this over the flame. And spread. This is gonna give it a creamy consistency. This is coconut milk that we just poured in. And keep it on the flame at medium now. It's fine if the yolk falls out. At this point, the coconut milk should just cover it up. And we're gonna put in a little bit of water real quick as I just spread this around. As you can see, it's really changing the color. And it's starting to look a little bit more like curry now. You can still see the yellow. And yeah, you can. Now we put the curry leaf. You can look it over here. It gives a really nice color throughout this entire curry. As you can see, this is just really red, yellow. The curry leaf gives it a nice light green touch to it. Very lively. It also has a nice taste, and it helps against diabetes prevention. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly get some more water. Spread it across the curry, and your curry is almost done. Just toss it around some more. And this is about done. As the curry is done, you can quickly, I'm gonna go get a spoon for it. Here. And then I'm gonna take a nice small bowl here. A nice white bowl. Take your spoon. See this onion. Look at its color. The egg now. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? I'll put a small flower there for whatever reason. Some more onion. More egg. And just quickly put in some gravy and everything. And voila, it's done. You're just gonna put everything in. And this is about the base of the egg curry. Now, you can take some rice, like I have some here. You can see some white rice, basmati. And we're gonna take some